I think I got crap in my spot here. Today I got the rundown from Walking Dead from you, Riley. The bat from Walking Dead is up for auction. You can rent them. You said that they make them, that the barbed wire on their plastic. You never step on a peanut M&M without washing it off. Unless Riley's giving pizza to you. I hope you can hear me from there because it's kind of far away and it's not a... I finally got a setup here where I can get the thing without falling. Hopefully. So I tried to offer you some water today, Riley, and you said you had a water bottle with you. I'm glad you had some water with you because you guys you ate a whole thing of Pringles, Mickey. You were like, I didn't do that. You're like, how did I do that? Today you brought your drumsticks, Riley. They're orange, and you said they had a problem with them kind of fading off the paint, but we said you could paint them. You could repaint them, but you had a nice case, and I'm like, take care of your case, Riley. You always take care of your stuff, and it had. You were like, what's that stuff called? It's like, it wasn't leather, but it's like the stuff where you push it one way, it makes one color, and the other way, it makes another color. And I said, suede? And you said, and I said, you can draw on it. And you said, no, because this one, the suede on it was too, you're like, someone shaved it, so it was too low to draw on. You did a little beat. The beat you did there, I was thinking the same beat before. I don't know why that was weird. But you were just joking around. But I'm like, I remember that beat from just a day ago or something. I was thinking about the same beat. So Mickey, you were talking about a game with shock in it. That you could hook up and it would shock you if you didn't do right on the level. And I agreed they should have that. That would be cool. And we were like, well, you could disconnect if you want to. It's up to you if you want to be hooked up to it or not. You were trying to mold better players, Mickey. I like that idea because Riley wanted to get this VR. And Riley thinks it would work with, me and Mickey both think you put your phone in it and you look like this, but Riley thinks that you don't need the phone, that you use it with something else. So we don't know who was right. Riley, you solved the mystery for me about the cold water in the apartment. I was wondering how come sometimes it's cold and sometimes it's not. And I didn't know how that happened, and you said it's because people use up all the cold water. And I think you're right. I couldn't figure that out, and you had the answer to that. You took 2 days to beat a level in Plants vs. Zombies, Mickey. I remember that game being so hard. Maybe you had it on a harder setting or something, but you said that you did this speed thing where you go through it real fast as you can. It took you 2 days to beat. You said, and I was like, was it on the roof level? You said, yeah. So Riley, it took you all day. You had to set the table and do all this stuff for you to finally have cold water. You said that the water in your kitchen doesn't turn cold. It takes forever to turn cold. You showed me this little burn you had, Riley, that you said I was making brownies or something. You got burned on the stove. You had a little scar on your hand. And Mickey, you got burned at the movie theater in the water. And the lady did nothing. Riley said she was just doing her nails. And you thought she should put a warning or something on there. But Riley, you said she did nothing because you guys didn't buy popcorn. So I guess they didn't care about you. You weren't that good of a customer. You were telling me how healthy it is to eat the bottoms of the bananas, Mickey, that they cure cancer, stuff like that, like the sides of the bananas. And all this time I've been eating them because I thought they were kind of sick and just threw them away. And all this time I've been eating them because you said that. And then I found out today that you don't even eat those yourself. That's funny. You guys were talking about Ellie driving, Riley, and you said he probably won't drive till he's 18. You said, or maybe 20. Because of his eyes or his autism, but you said you could see him driving at 20. But you were like, why are we talking about Ellie, about our birthdays when it was Ellie's birthday? That's what you guys said. And I was saying, I wish it was your birthday next, Riley, and you said that you're glad it's my birthday next. So we both like it to be each other's birthdays. I think that we like doing the party for each other better than we have like having our own birthday. So you want me to bring 4 Cokes for my birthday? 4 Cokes. I don't know what you're gonna.
I only like coming in barely anything.
Do you want to hit that game up, Mickey? You said I don't hit games up. I play them. So I wish I could remember what you said, but you said if you Google Wubba Dub Dub Dub, you know the guy, Wubba Dub Dub Dub. You know his slogan for Rick and Morty. I want to see what it says because I don't remember what you said. It came up. You told me the whole story about Walking Dead, Riley. How you can't wait to see season 8, and you told me that the tiger dies. You gave me that spoiler, and Mickey was like, "Don't tell him that." The watch, you got the watch from, you were telling me about the watch who Herschel gave to Glenn because he didn't have a son, so he gave the watch to Glenn. And you were talking about the people on the hill where Maggie was pregnant, something about the people on the hill. And I know what place you were talking about too after you described it. You like the snare best of all as your favorite drum. That's probably everybody's favorite drum. You can't wait to show me these Jordans you got for school, Mickey. I'll probably see them next week. So I got the balloons you made, Riley, of Ellie's head and Mickey's head. And this is the one, Mickey, you said you wanted me to remember you by and handed me it as you walked out the room. You redid this one, Mickey. Riley popped it and you even blew it back up even from its pop state. Gave it another life. So Riley, you wanted to make me a snake or a worm, and I chose a worm, and this is what I got. I think I would have gotten the same thing for anything, the answer I would have given you. That's funny.